If you want to be connected with my channel, please press the subscription button and also press the bell icon, and you will be connected with my channel and you will get all the notifications of upcoming videos. Friends, with this video series, I'm going to discuss about all the provisions of Information Technology Act. There are 94 sections in Information Technology Act, and out of them 4 sections has already been omitted, and there are 4 schedule and 2 schedule has already been omitted. There are 14 chapters in Information Technology Act, and all the chapter contains different provisions, and different chapters covers a different part of the issues of the cyber world. And apart from Information Technology Act, there are other provisions. I'm going to also discuss about those at the end of this series, because at the advent of the Information Technology Act, there are a lot of changes in our criminal major act, say in Indian Penal Code, in Criminal Procedure Code, and also the most important thing, there is huge changes, there is important and crucial changes in Indian Evidence Act. And also because of the advent of Information Technology Act different provisions, there are rules created, and these rules under different sections will also be covered in my videos. And another very important thing is that Information Technology Act is not so old act, so there are not judgment or rulings in covering every provisions of Information Technology Act, but I will discuss about those provisions which are available till date as per my knowledge in discussing the respective sections. So please friends, be connected with this entire video series. I am going to discuss about the ins and outs of Information Technology Act prevailing in India. Later another video series, I will try to make some videos on the international cyber laws as well. So friends, watch this video. Friends, there are 3 types of cyber crimes generally prevailing throughout the world, and one is the cyber crimes against property, which includes the financial crimes, cheating online, illegal funds transfer, etc. Another is the cyber crime against persons, say for example online harassment, cyber stalking, obscenity, etc. And the third one is cyber crime against the nations, that is cyber terrorism or any crimes which damages or relates to damaging the critical information infrastructure of the nation. Friends, I am going to discuss about what is the meaning of critical information infrastructure and the law prevailing in critical information infrastructure in section 70 of Information Technology Act in my later videos. These are the 3 types of broad segregation of different type of cyber crimes prevailing in India. What are the cyber laws? What are the cyber laws available in India? Frankly speaking, our major cyber law, Information Technology Act 2000 and Information Technology Amendment Act 2008, and there are some rules made under Information Technology Act, and there are important amendments in criminal major acts, that is in Criminal Procedure Code, Indian Evidence Act and Indian Penal Codes. So Indian Penal Code. I am going to discuss about all this after completion of my Information Technology Act video. There are various chapters in Information Technology Act 2000. I'm going to discuss about all these chapters now. Chapter 1 is short title, extent, commencement and applications and definitions of this act. Chapter 2 relates to digital signature and electronic signature. Chapter 3 relates to electronic governance. Chapter 4 relates to attribution, acknowledgement and dispatch of electronic records. Chapter 5 relates to secure electronic records and secure electronic signature. Chapter 6 relates to regulations of certifying authorities. Chapter 7 relates to electronic signature certificates. Chapter 8 relates to duties of subscriber. Chapter 9 penalties, compensation and adjudications. Chapter 10 the appellate tribunal. Chapter 11 the offences. Chapter 12 the intermediaries is not to be liable in certain cases. 12A examiners of electronic records, and chapter 13 miscellaneous. These are all chapters, that means totaling 14 chapters are there in our Information Technology Act. So the statement of objects and reasons of Information Technology Act. Information Technology Act is to provide legal recognitions for transactions carried out by means of electronic data interchange and other means of electronic communication, commonly referred to as electronic commerce, which involve the use of alternatives to paper-based methods of communications and storage of information, to facilitate electronic filing of documents with the government agencies, further to amend the Indian Penal Code, the Indian Evidence Act 1872, the Bankers Book Evidence Act 1891 and the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, and for matters connected herewith or incidental there too. So friends, in our upcoming videos, I will going to discuss about details of the various chapter of Information Technology Act. Various provisions and sections are there in different chapters. So continue to watch my videos